Comrades, welcome back to the Soviet Union. Anyway, before I get into anything, I have some announcements to make here before we get into this. There's going to be some very, very drastic changes that are going to be happening very shortly, like within the next couple of months. There's going to be very large change. And when I say very large, I mean across the board, things are going to be different. Before I go anywhere else, I will say it's not what games I'm playing that I'm talking about. I'm still going to play Victoria 2, but one of the announcements, I am going to slowly transition to doing Grand Theft Auto content. But now before I go in any further, Victoria 2 is not stopping. Victoria 2 will continue in the future. I'm going to finish this series, and I'm still going to do some of the other series I had planned. I'm still going to do those, but there's going to be some Grand Theft Auto in between. So basically what my plan is to do one video of Victoria 2 a week and one video of Grand Theft Auto a week, because my once every 3 day schedule roughs out to about 2 or 3 videos a week. So on weeks that are like 2 videos, I'll basically go to each video, it'll be back and forth. I'm going to have Victoria 2 one episode, then the next episode will be Grand Theft Auto, then Victoria 2, Grand Theft Auto, Victoria 2, Grand Theft Auto, Victoria 2, Grand Theft Auto. However, one of the big changes that's going to happen is I'm going to be getting different internet. Now, because I live in the middle of just nowhere, what I'm transitioning to is slightly better than this, but it's slower. It's not limited. It's unlimited, but it's slower. Now, what does that mean? Slower means that it'll take a while for things to upload. However, I don't have a limit of how much I can do before it goes so slow I can't do anything with it. Because that's how mine is right now. Is that it'll eventually get to a point where it's so slow I can't do anything with it. But that will no longer happen. So, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. But I'm going to probably have a lot of overnight uploads, depending on the size of the video. So, know that I don't actually know what time my content is going to air. But, look forward to the fact that I think after I get that new internet, I can pump out more videos. So, when I say the Grand Theft Auto Victoria 2, Grand Theft Auto Victoria 2, that's only going to, well, that pattern will remain. But I'll probably be able to upload more than 2 or 3 a week, depending on how long it takes to upload. So I don't know that for sure, because I've never had this internet provider before, but know that that's happening. Secondly, when I talk about the Grand Theft Auto content, I'm not just talking about San Andreas. I've now got GTA 5 installed, and all of the things necessary for that. Except, it's going to be like an LSPDFR type channel content. It's going to be that kind of content. So, if any of you watch Jeff Favignano, watch that content. I didn't do a channel promotion there. But anyway, it's not intentional. Anyway, watch Jeff Favignano's content and look at mine. Because mine is not going to be the same as that. Mine's going to be kind of similar to it. I'm going to be using the LSPDFR mod. However, both of our goals and intentions are going to be vastly different. So my content is not going to be like his. It's going to be similar, but it's not going to be just like his. There's going to be very drastic differences between us in how we do the stuff. So don't anybody yell that I'm copying him, because I'm not. I'm not doing the same stuff that he is. He goes through the games with, and I'm sorry if I'm boring anybody you're talking to. The content's gonna, I'll flip over to doing Victoria 2 in a second here. But anyway, GTA 5, the content is going to be using the LSPDFR mod, but I'm not going to be playing it as me. I'm going to be kind of playing a character that I've dreamt up myself, and you'll know more about that when it starts. But I'm going to be portraying a character. Like, the police officer I'm playing as, I'm going to portray it as a character. And he's going to be a bit of a jerk. And when I say bit, not really. I mean, he's going to be a jerk. It's going to be kind of like Rage Cop, but with LSPDFR. And with, it's like a weird mesh of those two series. And maybe a little bit less swearing, at least for now. That could change in the future, but not right now. But look forward to that, because that'll be coming as soon as I can work out all the kinks with GTA 5. Because I've got GTA 5 working, and it's working at a frame rate I'm okay with. It's above 30 frames per second, but I can't get it to 60 quite yet. But that's not my graphics card's fault. That's my processor's fault. And don't worry, because my entire computers are going to change in a month, and I can't really legally give a lot of details about that. But and when I say legally, never mind. Never mind. It has to do with the government and things like that. Anyway, we'll be getting money that. Never mind. I'll explain it later when I'm not legally obligated to be quiet by it. Okay. Anyway, so there's going to be some massive changes coming. New computers coming. New microphone is coming, so my audio quality is not going to be terrible. And I'm going to switch over to doing some GTA content along with Victoria 2. So, know that that's happening. Alright, I've bored you enough. Let's get on with the Victoria 2. Anyway, this is going to be... I'll counter this. This will be a longer episode because I want to counter it because I sat and talked for 6 minutes. Alright. Now that we're into this, let's see what we can do. We need to do some research. Let's get some Navy going right there. Oh, work harder. I'll put an annotation in if I remember to get so you can skip that if you don't want to see it. And when I say you don't want to see it, okay, I'm not thinking as I'm talking here. I'll put an annotation up to block and I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm a rambling idiot right now. I'm mad because I'm not fully thinking straight because I can't get the LSPDFR website to download properly. So I'm a bit distracted because I'm a bit mad about that. So if I screw up with the words, that's why. Because I'm not fully paying attention. Because I'm distracted by the fact that won't work. So I'm kind of angry. But anyway. Let's get back into here. We got to defeat India. Because India decided they wanted to take this region from Pakistan. And that would be removing communism from the region. And I cannot allow that to happen. So we're going to stop that from happening. Yeah. Sorry for ranting all about... not exactly ranting, but... sorry for filling all of the beginning of that episode with news. But I just needed to get that said. Because there's going to be some big stuff happening in a short amount of time. So, we're going to defeat the Indians here. Oh, crap. They've got territory all the way over there. I can't touch that all the way over there. I also noticed that China switched colors again. It's back to purple. Don't know when that happened. Anyway. I'm saying anyway a lot. I'm sorry. There's a lot of talking what to do here, and I'm thinking about GTA. So, forgive me. Forgive me. And okay, this is not going well for Pakistan. I gotta get more troops here. I gotta go up here and get some more troops. This 75 stack, I need you to go over here. See, I hate that Afghanistan isn't my ally anymore because I can't just go through Afghanistan. Oh, well, the United States launched a satellite. That looks bad on us. Huh, guess we're not so superior after all. We'll take over that province right there. Why'd you just stop? Oh, never mind. You're not taking over territory. I was looking at the complete wrong place there. So, I don't know about you, but I'll discuss this as we're fighting this. The French election's going on right now. Going on today, the Sunday. And it looks like Le Pen is actually doing well. And I'm surprised by that. Then again, I don't think I should be surprised. I mean, Trump beat the polls. Brexit beat the polls. So why not would Le Pen break the polls? Polls are not correct. I don't know. That's not done yet. we'll see what happens in the next couple hours as that election is closing up. I might tweet or retweet the results of that after it gets finished. Right now, I need to be focusing on defeating the Indians because the Indians have decided Pakistan can't just leave. They can't just leave Pakistan alone. That is taking forever to occupy. Why is that taking so long to occupy? A nuclear disaster? What? No, that can't be right. Nuclear weapons and nuclear fuel reprocessing plant in the Soviet Union. A major event has occurred in the town of Orazkyork, Chelbysk Oblast. A closed city built around the Mayak plant, since the Orzmanak, also known as the Chelyabinsk 40 and Chelyabinsk 65, were not marked on the maps. The disaster was named after Kishtum, the nearest known town. Oh no. So we pretty much had Chernobyl, but not as bad. That's what I got from that. That's not a good idea. I probably shouldn't go there. There's a lot of Indian troops there. I'm gonna let them sit right there, and once they're done with that, we'll tag team them. There's me using WWE terms again. I'm gonna need a drink. I've been talking too much. Hero City Smolsk. Alright. Alright. Try to assure them that all is well. We're going to say that because we didn't mean to deport those people. They just were in the way. Romantic pen culture. Let's do that. Let's go here. We're going to defeat those Indian troops over there. Sorry, blank stares for a minute. Oh, they're going to run away like a bunch of cowards. Who are they to do that? Alright, fine. We'll attack these troops here. Except they're probably going to run away anyway. Oh, look! Our friends down here have decided to show back up to try to take over that Soviet-occupied territory. And now, of course, they're running away. This is something I hate in this game, and I wish they would change, is that troops just run away. I mean, granted, it's kind of smart, but at the same time, it's kind of scummy. They just flee out of absolutely nowhere. Hey, look what happened. We've got some scumbags that are going and attacking our troops up there. And that occupation really needs to finish, because I want to send these guys to back them up. But that's not going to happen. Just retreat. Just retreat. Just retreat. Just retreat. Hey, there's a 71 stack there. Oh, they were going to join it. No, I shouldn't have retreated. Oh, we're crushing them now. Alright, we liberated that province. Okay, we're not crushing them as hard as I thought we were. Never mind, we're still crushing them pretty hard. We're going to send these guys to take over that, or to fight those guys, and we'll reroute these guys if they have to. Although those Indian troops are going to flee, because of course they are. Of course they are, because you can't just stay. We're going to support the legal government of Turkey, because that's what we do. By default, we will always support the legitimate governments. Because we know the United States likes overthrowing them. Anyway. A little political commentary there. I'm going to send these guys to attack them there. And we're going to send these guys up to attack them as well. Or they're going to collide right there, and I'm going to send them to back these troops. Never mind, I don't need to. They're beating those Indian troops pretty bad. Or are they? They were a second ago. Yeah, they're beating them. Never mind, I don't need to send them anywhere. Alright, you guys need to move to a place you won't die in. Hold on. Stop for a second. Where are you guys good at? And you go to supply limit. Oh yeah, you can survive right there. Alright, we're gonna send you right there to recover. Get your troop numbers back. Oh, we're gonna collide with them again. Except they've got their A game. Never mind. Their A game was crushed immediately. Oh, joyous. Joyous! Aren't they just the strongest troops in the world? Getting crushed by Soviet troops. That's what happens when you try to invade countries. And you aren't a major power. Fueling the Congo crisis. Eastern breakaway government in Stanleyville was supported by the Soviet Union and other communist countries seeking a chance to gain control over the whole country for the Soviet influence to win a strong foothold in Africa. We will provide support to Stanleyville. Okay, so the Congo crisis is starting up right now. Oh! Yeah, it is. There's Congo. Yep, East Germany requests money. We'll give them money. Congo Stanleyville, People's Republic. Cool. We'll send support to them. Send a letter of apology, because that happens sometimes. There's the state of Katanga. Break it off from Congo. Those guys are nationalists in power. These have conservatives in power. And these have communists in power. That's the definition of a split country right there. Belgium still controls Rwanda and Burundi there. Interesting. Just look at the breakup of Africa right now. Somalia is its own independent country. I think we shall send some troops to install communism as soon as we can. We'll look into doing that later. Right now, the Indians. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna stop it again. These guys are dying again. Let's see if I can find a place where they can recover and not die. Send you up there. You will not die if you're there. At least we had good intentions. Don't you? Gorbachev's economic changes did not much to restart the country's sluggish economy in the late 1980s. These reforms decentralized things to some extent, although price controls remained, as did the rules in convertibility and most government controls over the means of production. Yes, we seized the means of production. Anyway, that was random. By 1990, the government had virtually lost all control over economic conditions. Government spending increased sharply. An increasing number of unprofitable enterprises required state support, and consumer price subsidies continued. Tax revenues declined because the republic and local governments withheld tax revenues from a central government under the growing spirit of a regional autonomy. The elimination of central control over the production decisions, especially in the consumer goods sector, led to a breakdown in traditional supply-demand relationships without contributing to the formation of new ones. Thus, instead of streamlining the system, Gorbachev's decentralization caused new production bottlenecks. Thanks, Gorbachev. I didn't ask for you, and it's only the 60s, so this is just where time is broken. Alright, so the reforms didn't work. We're going to renew the Warsaw Pact. Pasta. I'm in support of pasta. Pasta's good. My #1 goal is to keep the Soviet Union together. Oh, look. Soviet stance on Castro and Cuba due to the leftist sympathies of Fidel Castro, his close associates, and American opposition towards the rule of the island. Post-revolution Cuba aimed to establish cordial relations with us to counter American influence. Shall we take advantage of this opportunity to gain a foothold in the Western Hemisphere, or is Cuba too exotic and distant for our political ties to hold? We'll establish relationships. Yeah, we'll establish some cordial relationships. If the United States wants to go to war with us, that's fine by us. At this point, I don't care anymore. I want to make this exciting, so if the America wants to be stupid and do that, take it fine. Oh, Pakistan! What have you done? Alright, we're gonna need more troops, boys. Send these guys to the border. Send these guys here. We need these guys. 66 stack. We're going to 66 stack. We're going to send them here. We got to get more Soviet troops because the Pakistani cannot defend themselves. Pakistani troops are just not good. Apparently, we need to do some research. We'll do that. See, denial strategy. I think a ship just built. Anyway, what's going on over here? Oh, China's invaded Tibet. What do you know? Argentina? Why are you at war with Argentina? Yeah, okay. Hold on. Stop for a second. Why are you at war with Argentina? Oh, okay, they intervened in that situation. That's a bit weird. Alright, these guys have recovered enough to call them sane. We're going to move them down here to try to take over this province. This is a mess right now. Didn't I call allies to join this war? Hold on. Let me hit that. Yeah, Poland and Romania. Where are your troops at? Why have you done virtually nothing? Do you not have military access or something? No, you have military access. Do something, you morons! Can I... Hold on. Oh, I can command... yeah, I've never used this feature before. I'm going to use this feature. We'll send Soviet troops to go guard your city, but we need you to come down here and fight for us. I can't select that. Never mind. Control of Eastern Europe strengthens. That's cool. Can we please have you come? Alright, fine. They won't come. I tried to click that and nothing happened. I'm gonna fight those troops because they're being stupid. Hero City and Vladivostok. Alright, that's fine. We're going to invade that province down there because we need to. So why wouldn't we at this point? And to crush those Indian troops. I actually think we should go for a status quo victory right now. Because I don't like this situation at all. Excellent. I'm just just reading off that. Anyway. Come on. Seriously, this is just dragging on. This is not cool. Let's do some more research. Let's go to commerce. Temporary alien trust legislation. Japan wants an alliance. Oh, okay. Alright. We'll get along. You don't like America too much. Holy crap, you're powerful. You're a great power. Good job. Hey, Japan, you want to come help me in this war? Thank you very much, Japan. I love you. You'll be our new bros for now. Now, if you'd come do something, that'd be great. I'm going to send these guys to attack them here because they're in our occupied territory. They're going to run away. They're going to run away. They had more troops than us, and they ran away. That tells a lot, actually. Are you guys showing up yet? Alright, so we got some more troops to show up there. Because we're not going to give this up. This is not going to be... We're not going to allow this to happen. We are going to defeat these guys by any means necessary. Because they cannot just think they can do anything they want, especially to a Soviet ally. Especially a communist Soviet ally. Alright, so we're about ready to occupy another province in India. Alright, so those Soviet troops are now going to liberate those sectors. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Trouble's brewing in a crisis. Okay, that went nowhere. Alright, back to... Oh, jeez. Pakistan, I'm so sorry. We're the only things keeping you from being taken over right now. Where's their capital? Technically it's Peshawar, but I don't think that exists in this map for some reason. Where is your capital? Because I need to free it from your oppressors. Looking for a star, and I'm not seeing it. We're going to free Peshawar, though. From Indian rule. See, I'm just trying to push down to get to the capital in the south there. Oh crap, there's 80-some troops there. Let's get there before our troops just die out. That'd be preferable. Yeah, turn the tides in that war. Smash them like glass. Oh boy. Well, see, I wanted to smash them like glass, but it's not going well right now. Because they just had 100-some troops jump into that. We need you down here, like right now. We're gonna get crushed in this battle. There's no way. We're so outnumbered. Thanks. I like that you can just pull troops out of absolutely freaking nowhere. That's nice. We're gonna push back into India. Oh. I do distinctly hate very much like how this game operates in the sense that you can just get into Quagmires. Stop it! Get out of here! Go! We need to send more troops to defeat them. Alright, this is gonna be I think this is gonna be a war that's gonna drag on for a little bit. So I'm gonna stop the episode pretty soon here. We'll take this 46 stack and we're gonna push closer to the capital. We will take New Delhi. And then maybe will be convinced to give up. What is the standing of the war right now? Second liberation of... That's going really bad for them. How is that going so bad for them? I'm missing something. Hold on. Huh. Why is that sucking so bad for India? Look at that. It's minus 47 for India. Oh, their acquire Kashmir is not. Oh, they're losing it because they aren't getting Kashmir. Because I keep stopping them every time they try to get Kashmir. We're gonna free Pakistan. All right, I want to know exactly what the regions of Kashmir are. This one and this one. So as long as we keep them from getting that, they'll eventually have to give up. Do I have any more troops trying to come up yet? Nope. No, because all those troops died out. Crap. Alright, we're going to send some more Soviet troops down in there. This 72, 75 stack needs to head here immediately. Alright. This is a quagmire. This is not going well. Or correction, it's not going well, but it's not going bad for us either. Because our troops are massively stronger. Shepherd in space, well, that's not good for us. Or correction, that's good for the United States. I'm not sure if that's exactly bad for us. It just makes us... We already were into space. We beat them to space. History's going to remember us for beating them to space. Doesn't matter. Indigenous growth theory. We'll do that. Alright. Seeing that we're about at the 30-minute mark, I'm going to say we're going to stop here for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this content, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you later, and be excited for what comes next. Goodbye.